Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. In this daily update, guys, about MATIC Network Polygon, we will answer some questions like where are we going from now on, where is Bitcoin going from now on, and can we have another swing high? You can see we found resistance at the 1.72. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Also, join our Telegram group chat and our membership monthly subscription, guys, on the Buy Me a Coffee Mind Your Crypto. You get alerts and many other benefits. Be sure to check it out. Let's go now back to our MATIC Network Polygon daily update. So here we are, guys. We found a little bit of the 1.71 to 1.72 resistance line. Then we had a swing low. We stopped at 1.59 Fibonacci support level. And now we want to see if we can go eventually from 1.72 to 1.79. Of course, we got one more resistance level, guys, to look for 1.95. But I believe 1.79 will be the most important resistance level, and I will explain why afterwards. Right now, guys, let's go to the volume. The volume here is a bit of going sideways. You can see here the moving average of the volume is going sideways, even though the price is getting higher. That's why you can't always check the volume, guys. It is okay to check and to see some things, but it is not okay to check all the time the volume and to see if the volume decreases, then the price will decrease as well. It isn't necessarily the case, okay? So for now, we are going to the 4-hour frame to Polygon in the MACD indicator. You can see here we have the angle of the blue line going a little bit beyond. And now we might see a bearish cross between the blue line and the signal line, the orange line, right? But we might not. Either way, guys, we don't mind about the bearish cross on the 4-hour frame as we care about the higher lows and the higher highs. So eventually, even if we go down, we just want to climb back up and go above this resistance level, the previous high right here that I've circled, right? So we don't care about bearish crosses. We just care about higher lows and higher highs. Eventually, this is very healthy. It is very healthy in the 4-hour frame. The one line to meet the other line, it is all good, guys. Do not worry about it at all. All right. So let's go now to Polygon against USDT, guys, but on the 4-hour frame for the commodity channel index and for the RSI. You can see here we don't have any overbought situation, right? We had here, but eventually we now stopped. What we want to see right now for MATIC to go upwards is to just go into an overbought situation again. For the commodity channel index, that's what we want. For the RSI, guys, we were in an overbought situation right here, and I told you to be careful yesterday. If you remember correctly, I told you to be careful. Right now we went back up. What we want to see is eventually the same as the commodity channel index to push upwards again, guys, go even higher. We want to see that in order to see Polygon going above. But if we see the commodity channel index, for example, going down, then we might eventually see MATIC going down as well. According to the SSL channel, we still have a buying opportunity. The green line is above the red line. So it's okay. This indicator tells us when to buy or when not to. But for now, we need to combine other indicators as well. We can't trust only this indicator. So let's go to MATIC against USDT, guys, in the daily frame. And here we are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. If you can see here, we are in the middle of the Bollinger Bands. On the daily, we have the 20-day EMA almost all the time above the 50-day EMA. That is pretty good, guys. And I will close now the EMAs, guys, the exponential moving average. I will just open the SSL hybrid here to see that we had a buying opportunity, but we don't have yet a selling opportunity, a short. We don't want to short it out yet, but this is according to this indicator, right? We can't trust only one indicator. Although we had a good buying opportunity here, the blue arrow, we don't have the red arrow to sell yet. However, this indicator might be wrong sometimes, so be careful when you are using this. Let's go now to the RSI. The RSI here is in the middle of the 3070. Nothing changed dramatically from yesterday, guys, on the daily RSI. Same here on the commodity channel index. What we want to see now is that we push upwards all the way, right? We need to go into an overbought situation for the daily. The good part is that we can eventually, guys, go upwards. We can eventually push up and go even above the 100 here. The commodity channel index can go even above the 100. Same for the RSI. We need to go above the 70. We have room to grow, but we have room to correct as well, right? So we need to see whether we will be going upwards or downwards. I believe, guys, we can go a little bit upwards on the midterm, especially if Bitcoin doesn't correct. If Bitcoin corrects, this is another story. We will analyze the Bitcoin chart afterwards. Let's go now to the MACD. In the MACD, guys, you can see here we need to have a bullish recross between the signal line and the blue line. We are close, we are pretty close, we are getting closer each day, but we need to see it, guys, because we might get rejected here, for example, and then go all the way down, right? So we have to be careful until we see the bullish cross, and of course a further distance would be nice between the blue line and the signal line, but unless we see that, we can't assume that we are going upwards on the daily frame for the MACD indicator, right? So here we are, we want to see the bullish cross so we can eventually have our commodity channel index going upwards, have our RSI going upwards as well on the daily frame, and to test the 1.95. One note, testing the 1.95. So let's go to the 4-hour frame, guys. For MATIC against Bitcoin, we found support level at the 50-day EMA. You can see here we have our support level almost at the 0.4040. 15. I have explained why you see this price label. You divide Polygon's price to Bitcoin's price. Alright, so that's how you get these labels right here, because we are on MATIC Bitcoin chart. So we found resistance, guys, at a very crucial resistance level at the 0.5. Eventually, we want to go upwards here. We want to climb this wall right here for Polygon. If we go above this resistance line right here, it is very, very important. If we go above, then we can go even higher to higher resistance levels. For now, we don't have any overbought situation. However, we want to keep following this higher low pattern and eventually go into an overbought situation. Same here for the commodity channel index. We don't want to see it falling down all the way, right? We want to see it, guys, going a little bit, let's see, stopping here, for example, and going upwards as well above the 100. That's what we need to see it going. And of course the MACD on the 4-hour frame, we are standing good. We are pretty good. We surpassed this resistance level. Now we want to see whether we have a bearish cross here and a bullish cross afterwards, whether the blue line will go beyond the signal line and then above again. It is very healthy to have a bearish cross, I remind you that. And now we can go to the daily frame, and of course we are going to see some very important things. First of all, we found support level at the 50-day EMA. You can see here, these are two big engulfing candles, right? The green next to the red, the green is larger than the red. It is on the daily frame. This is good, guys. This means that we are seeing a reversal to the pattern. The point here is if we can go above the 20-day EMA. You can see here we have a 20-day EMA as a resistance level, the 50-day EMA as a support level, and we are now battling to go above the 20-day EMA and to break this resistance here. Once we go there, it is all good, but we can't now predict if we are going above. For now, it looks good, guys, but we can't be sure if this will be a declining here RSI, because you can see we are having lower highs all the time, right? You can see this line, you can also see this high, and of course we had another one, if we can call it high. I can't call it high right there. I will call it this high if we go down, but eventually we get declining RSI on the daily. If this stops, guys, then we might actually climb up, but we might have seen our top here for MATIC against Bitcoin in the daily frame, and we might just go down for a bit here on the daily. Let's see what we will do. We haven't seen the bullish cross yet on the MACD indicator, guys. The signal line is above the blue line. We need a bullish recross between those lines, and of course a further distance. That's what we want to see between those lines right now. So we are going now to the price analysis and the price prediction. And with all being said, guys, with that being said, we are thinking that we want to see MATIC going above the 1.79. Can it do that? Yes, I think it can, guys, but let's go a bit to Bitcoin's price chart to analyze it a bit further. First of all, you can see that we stand in an overbought situation, right? On the daily commodity channel index, you can't ignore that we are standing on an overbought situation. Therefore, we should be a little bit careful. Next, you can see that for the RSI, we haven't crossed the red line that I have mentioned before, guys, in my previous videos, because that would mean we will be going above the previous high and we will stop having the declining lower high RSI. You can see here lower highs, but we eventually want to surpass the red line. Once we do that, guys, it is very likely to go even higher for Bitcoin, to keep going with the swing high and eventually go to 46,000 Tether USD. Always keep in mind though that we are in an overbought situation right now, and we might have a correction for Bitcoin, and of course we are in a danger for the commodity channel index, right? We are in an overbought situation, therefore it is very likely that we stop here, for example, and then we go down. So be careful, be very careful. With that being said, guys, I believe, let's go to MATIC against USDT. I believe that MATIC might move to 1.79, but this is the most important level, guys, because I will explain right now why. If I zoom out, you can see multiple times that we found support level here, multiple times that we found resistance level before having the last impulsive wave and then correct. You can see that it is very strong resistance here, resistance line. Let's circle the resistance lines part. And of course, the support level, you can see here, it is a crucial, very crucial resistance line. If we surpass the 1.79, I believe that the 1.95 won't be long away for MATIC against the USDT, guys. I don't think we can go there. I think we can go there, but we need to test this important level, the 1.79. So yes, I believe we can break the 1.72, but especially if Bitcoin doesn't correct for now. If Bitcoin stays the same a little bit, if it goes up, it will all be fine. Let's see the 4-hour frame to see some things better, to check if we have an overbought situation here. For example, in the 4-hour frame, we don't have an overbought situation, guys. We are in the middle, not in the middle actually, but we are inside this gray zone, minus 100, between minus 100 and 100 for the commodity channel index. Therefore, what we want to do is to go upwards again, to go above the 100. That's what we want to do for the commodity channel index, guys. And if we can do that, if we can stop here and go above again, then of course MATIC can go even higher, right? It can go to 1.72 again and break this in order to go to 1.79. But you can see the V shape here, guys. You can see how we moved from this high down to here, down to the same almost high. And now we are in the verge to see if we can break the 1.72. I believe we can. We can go to 1.79, but we need, the longer we go up, guys, we need to be the more careful, right? Because Bitcoin might correct. If it corrects, then I believe that we can go down all the way to 1.38 again. And if we go there, then this will indicate that if we go down further, we might go even worse. If we stop here, this will be good because it is the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, right? So we need to see Bitcoin, what it will do. For now, we are fine. For now, we are fine for Bitcoin. We are getting this here bottom line, this top trend line, bottom trend line, and top trend line. We are getting into a squeeze point. We will decide in the next few hours whether we are going to crash here, whether we are going to go upwards. Just wait a little bit, guys, before you invest here on MATIC if you want to have a swing trade. For the long term, guys, it was a very good buying opportunity around here. It still is a very good buying opportunity. Polygon has great fundamentals, great collaborations. It is improving every day with new collaborations, guys. And of course, I trust it for the long term, but we are talking now for the short term, right? We don't talk for the long term for now. We want to see if you can get in at a better price. And what we want to see now is if we can go to 1.79 and what we will do from now there, because eventually breaking the 1.79 will get us to 1.95. I believe we can go in there, but the point is here if we can break this important resistance level. And of course the V-shape, the 1.72, for now we will decide in the next few hours, guys, if we are going to have a break here, because eventually going further down from here means Polygon, guys, will lose its position and go all the way down. Same with many other altcoins, but not the ones that stand too strong and outperform Bitcoin, right? So eventually, yes, you have to be careful for now, but if you see here breaking the top resistance line and going all the way upwards, you can have a swing trade, because I believe we will go easily to 1.79 then for MATIC, and eventually then we will decide whether we go to 1.95 or not. I will be here to daily update, guys. We are looking good. We just have to be a little bit careful on the daily common channel index and what Bitcoin will do. You can see we are getting into a squeeze point, a critical moment for Bitcoin, guys. We will decide whether we are going down or upwards. Let's hope it is the other way. Let's hope we are going upwards, and we have seen multiple times from the squeeze points on the bearish market going downwards, choosing the wrong way, choosing to go here. But if you analyze, guys, if you think that on the daily frame we are in an overbought situation, it is likely to go down. So be prepared for anything right now. If you are a new investor, please just wait a little bit till things clear out. And of course, if we see a swing high 1.79, it's very near, guys, and it is very nice target. Next targets are the 1.79 and 1.95. We achieved our first target, the 1.72. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.